and a part of the police service. She also has a very impressive background in information technology, and she brings a very rare and powerful blend of tech expertise and real world operational experience to her work in law enforcement, जो कि हमें बहुत rarely दिखता है कि कोई कोडिंग से पुलिस की तरफ और फिर मतलब इस फील्ड की तरफ ट्रांजिशन करे. So she is just a very good example and a mentor for everybody, especially girls. She also mentors CSS aspirants, especially young women, helping them break barriers in fields where representation still matters deeply. And more than just her role, she's here today to share her personal journey with us through our session today. और इसके बाद कि अगर आपको कोई सिविल सर्विसेज की तरफ ना भी जाना हो, अगर आपको सिर्फ करियर क्लैरिटी चाहिए हो या मोटिवेशन चाहिए हो, तो दिस सेशन इज़ a very good opportunity for you to learn और inspire होने के लिए. So without further ado, let's warmly welcome Sabra Ayub to take over this session.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Thank you for your time. Today's session is not just about me, it's about the exam, CSS. If somebody is willing, they can get knowledge. If somebody is not willing, they at least know what this exam is and who are the people who are joining it. So, you know my name. My name is Sabra Ayub. I belong to a batch 11-12 of CIS department. At time of graduation, I was thinking about joining Google and Microsoft and settling abroad. Many of my batchmates are settled abroad right now. But during my job as a software engineer, after my graduation, I pursued my career as a software engineer for 3 to 4 years. During that time, I was also pursuing my master's in data sciences. At that time, I thought about giving a shot to CSS. I didn't know about it, but one of my, you can say, acquaintance, she was SP at that time. So she told me about the exam, and her outlook and her career was very good at that time. She was doing very good in police. So I was inspired by her, and I thought to give it a shot, and I started preparing for the exam. I joined Academy. We have many academies in Karachi. We have KIPS, we have Comics, and many others academy that are either online or offline. They are trying to help students and aspirants to prepare for their exams. So I joined KIPS, but I went there very few times, and I started my preparation with my job and with my master's. So during my first attempt, I was not able to qualify because my background is not of arts, and I don't know how to write big descriptive answers. I was an engineer, and I just gave it a shot with a few months of preparation, and I didn't have good mentors at that time. So that was bad luck. Afterwards, some good mentors came into my life, and then I started preparation differently, and finally I qualified and I joined police. So right now I am on my third posting as ADOFC consulates in Karachi. I am looking after 17 consulates and 11 diplomatic houses in Karachi, their security and everything about related to security basically. Before this, I was posted as SDPO Nankana. It is in Punjab because my allocation is in Punjab. I belong to Sindh, so we have to cover initial 5 years out of province before coming back to your home province. My home province is Sindh, and I am allocated in Punjab right now. So my first posting was in Toba Texing, and then in Nankana. This is my third posting in Karachi. This is a little bit about myself. So I have also made a presentation, and I think, I hope it is visible for you. Is it visible? My presentation, I have shared it. I want response from your side. Okay. So the name of presentation, or you can say this webinar, is from coding to commanding. Basically, I was a software engineer, then I joined police. Police is all about commanding and leadership. So the name of presentation is coding to commanding. And this is also a journey of purpose. When you are software engineer, you are doing good, you are earning financially, and you are helping your family. But when you are police officer, you may be not financially well or earning well, but you are helping your family, you are helping your society, you are helping your province, you are helping your country to grow. We are actually social scientists in police. We call ourselves as social scientists. We help people, we cure people. When they are in problem, they come to us and we try to give them some cure. So we are actually social scientists. uh, the agenda of this webinar is meeting the speaker, then some know-how about CSS exam, then the preparation strategy, and then Q&A session. Okay. So basically, I am an IT graduate, and I qualified the exam, which is known as one of the toughest exam of your country, and because its nature is very competitive. So why I joined police is I wanted to be a hero of my own hero. I wanted to be my own hero. So my aim behind becoming a police officer is I chose police service to be a voice for the unheard, a shield for the vulnerable, and a force for justice. My goal has always been to serve with dignity, uphold the law with compassion, and prove that women don't just belong in uniform, they can lead in it. If some questions are coming into your mind, you can interrupt me and ask question, okay? Then and there, you are allowed to. So after joining police, I faced numerous challenges, and I have been facing. Actually, life is a name of a challenge. I am 30 years old, and in these 30 years, I learned that life gives you challenge at every step. So when life gives you lemon, you have to make lemonade. When life gives you a challenge, you have to grow. You have to think about it, how we can pass this challenge. So being a police officer, I face numerous challenges on daily basis. Basically, police is a male dominant profession, or we can say that Pakistani society is a male dominant, and everywhere woman goes, it faces these challenges. Even in software field, I had been facing many challenges because of being female. And I think many of you can think about it right now. Though they are not numerous, but there are few, because the gender gap index in Pakistan is very grave. We are standing at the last of gender gap index in Pakistan. So if we think about a female in Pakistan and she is pursuing her career or not pursuing her career, she is facing numerous challenges on daily basis. It is a confirmed thing. So we face many stereotypes and societal resistance. Like, I'm a female and I cannot go in the mosque and interact with people like a male ASP can do it. This is one of the just little example I can share with you. Apart from that, being a female, I was a software engineer, so my physical activities were very less. So during my training, I also faced numerous challenges, but I was a good runner, so I qualified it in my first attempt. Many females faced numerous challenges for passing their mile test, and a few of us are still facing challenges and they are failed in their mile test. So being a police officer, I'm trying to find ways to balance my personal life and professional responsibilities, and this is a common thing with many of us. So obviously there were moments when I cried silently, but never loudly enough to shake my resolve. Uh, lessons from the field, lessons from being police officer is about leadership, how to lead with empathy and courage, discipline and resilience, handling pressure and decision making. The uniform teaches you that fear is temporary, but the honor is forever. Uniform is all about honor. It's all about pride. So, what is CSS exam? CSS exam is basically the abbreviation of Central Superior Service. It is Pakistan's most prestigious competitive exam. Why we call it competitive? Because it is an open field. Anybody with a graduation and with an age span of 21 to 30 years can compete in this exam with anybody. Okay, it is conducted by Federal Public Service Commission, and it is basically an exam to get a job, government job of grade 17 in 12 departments, in 12 government services. Police service, DMG service. DMG is District Management Group, or you can say Pakistan Administrative Service, PAS. Foreign Service, Customs, Military and Land Cantonment Information Group, and numerous other groups. FBR, Inland Revenue. The eligibility is minimum graduation, 14 years of education with the age limit of 20 to 30 years, and you must be a resident of Pakistan. You must have a citizenship of Pakistan. So it is a written exam of 12 papers, 6 compulsory and 6 options for 1200 marks. After written examination, those who qualify written exam, they will sit in medical tests, psychological assessment and interview. Then the final merit list and allocation will be held. And this is most important website for CSS aspirants, fpsc.gov.pk. You can find many important literature about CSS from this website, past papers and the syllabus and different criteria. They update this website regularly, and you must check this website. So basically the syllabus is of 1200 marks, 600 marks for compulsory and 600 marks for optionals. English essay, English grammar, or we can say Persian composition, journal science and ability, current affairs, Pakistan affairs and Islamiyat is for compulsory, and their syllabus is listed in the website as I mentioned earlier. And from the group 1 to 8 you have to choose. They have given you numerous options. You have to choose subjects for 600 marks. It either depend upon your field or not depend upon your field. I was a software engineer, but I chose international relations rather than computer science. So this mark 98%, what comes in your mind when you see 98%? I want response from your side. If somebody is listening carefully, you know the answer. Yeah, it is written on the slide actually. So 98% does not fail in exam. Actually, they fail in 2 subjects, English essay and English composition. These 2 are the most important papers to pass. If somebody is fortunate enough and he has prepared well, they can qualify in their first attempt. And if you have a grip over English and you can write good English and you can speak good English, that is grammatically correct, and your expression is good, you can qualify it without even preparation. Okay. Then these are the questions mostly asked by aspirants: who, how, when, where, and why. So who should do CSS? Anybody who is willing to do CSS as a Pakistani citizenship and in the age bracket of 21 to 30 years old and has a graduation degree can do it. And how to prepare it, this depends upon you, how much time you are required and what are your sources. It's completely depend upon you. So when to start, I think the earliest is better. And when I decided after graduation, but many among us, they decide that they would be sitting in the CSS during their matriculation or AO levels. from where to prepare, it depends upon you. What source do you like? FPSC has a syllabus. FPSC has also mentioned books. You can prepare from there. You can use internet. You can use other books that are not listed by FPSC. Is completely depend upon you. It's an open field. So CSS is about money, fame, or power. It's depend upon you what you aspire. A government servant has limited salary. But if you're joining CSS for money, then it must be from illegal means. Illegally, you cannot earn much. So I suggest not to come here, because our country needs honest officers. Fame, yes, it provides fame. Power, yes, it provides power, but power comes with responsibility. So you have to decide, it's a Pakistan first, it's a family first, or it's a money first. It depends upon you what you think. I think it's not quite interesting. People are leaving. Some people are leaving, some people are joining. It's like, do whatever you want to do. So how to prepare? This is one of the most important part of this presentation. It's about understand the exam first. If you want to do something, you have to understand what is the thing you are about to do. So you have to understand the exam first. You can download and study the syllabus first, so you know how many subjects they are offering and what type of syllabus is that, and do you have knowledge in those subjects or not, and what subject you should choose or not. You can use internet, you can use YouTube. There are numerous sources that sources can guide you to understand the basics of subjects and syllabus. Okay, yeah, network problem is very persistent here as well. So building a strong foundation, it's about, actually we are living in a country who has been under the British Raj for very long. So our examination system, our government service revolves around English. This is not a very good thing. In India, they have completely different type of exam, but in Pakistan we have been facing this mentality. So improve English writing, because you have to live in this country and you have to pass this exam in the same country with the same teachers and examiners. So you have to improve your English. You must write some good English. Good English means grammatically correct with good expressions. It's about essay and it's about Pressy, not just two papers. Complete exam right now, complete CSS exam is in English, all the subjects, Pakistan affairs, current affairs, Islamiyat. Some people can choose Islamiyat in Urdu, but it's better if you are giving all 11 papers in English. Why you want to pursue Islamiyat in Urdu? So these are the things. You have to build a strong foundation of different subjects. How you make a strong foundation? You read them, you do research, you make your own notes by your own hands. So you have to make a smart study plan. Daily, you can choose 2 to 3 subjects from compulsory and 1 to 2 subjects from optionals. Give time as much you like to give. It's not necessary that you have to give 18 hours or 2 hours. It depends upon you how much time you want to give, and it's about your brain capability. So the most important thing in preparation is about consistency. How consistently you are pursuing your dream, your preparation, your exam is very important. It's not about the hard work, it's about the smart work, and the smart work starts with consistency. Discipline always wins in every walk of life. Discipline always wins. Okay, practice makes men perfect, and I think women are exception. So women should not do practice to make to become perfect. They are naturally perfect. but to pass the exam they have to pursue practice on daily basis, and give mock exams. Different academies conduct mock exams before the actual FPSC conduct exams. So give mock exams as many as you can, and test yourself where you are standing. Take assessment from different teachers. It help you grow. Okay, then stay updated. Reading newspaper is one of the important part, and Dawn is like a bible for CSS students. Dawn newspaper, read Dawn newspaper daily. There is a mechanism of reading this newspaper. I can take classes, or I can take another lecture or webinar about how to prepare, or how to prepare different subjects, if somebody would be interested. So newspaper reading is a technique for a CSS aspirant, and they have to follow domestic affairs and international affairs. And writing daily basis, writing on daily basis can help you grow eventually. Start writing with a single line, then paragraph, then one page, and then number of pages. But whatever you are writing, you must write grammatically correct English. You must write good expressions. You must follow the rules of writing English with clarity, coherence, and structure. If somebody wants to start from today, open the grammar book and book of grammar, and start understanding this basic sentence structure. What is a sentence, and what is the basic sentence structure, and how you can make simple sentence and complex sentences. So it will help you in your preparation, because you have to write first. You have to qualify. If you have to qualify the written part. In order to write qualify written part, you must write good English. Then it comes with the spoken English in interview, or in physical and psychological assessments. Okay, CSS is not about hard work alone. It's about focus, smart, and consistent preparation. That's all from my side. If somebody wants to ask any question about anything, I am available. My internet is also creating trouble, so it's better to ask question and close this session as soon as possible. Thank you, everyone.
जज़ाकल्लाह सबरा। अब अगर आपके किसी के भी सवाल है तो वो जल्दी से चैट बॉक्स में डाल सकते हैं, ताकि मैं वो रीड आउट करूँ और वो जवाब दे दें।
Anybody can ask any question about the exam, about the journey, about the preparation. If nobody has any question, I can leave right now. One of the most important thing during my training in National Police Academy, or in Civil Service Academy, and in the field right now, it's about asking question. It is the art of asking question is always take you ahead of others in the classroom, in meetings, everywhere. So if you're not capable of asking question, work on this art, because if you ask question, it means your mind is working, and it adds connection of neurons in your brain, and it gives you more intelligence than others. It will also outshine you whatever the environment you are standing at that time or sitting. So no, system is not biased. Whatever you are writing on the paper is important. Students coming from arts background, they do have grip on some subjects, but they are not capable of thinking like an engineer thinks. You know that currently engineers are everywhere in every fields. We have always leverage over them. We always have leverage over other students or other fields.
अच्छा, एक क्वेश्चन आया है कि सीएसएस के बाद आपकी जिंदगी में क्या मेजर चेंजेस आए?
Acha, CSS is not just an exam, it's a lifestyle. Like I am an ASP. I have responsibility now. Right now, I am commanding 1,100 people. under my command. When I was an engineer, I was just doing whatever is on the laptop, right? I was working for a farm, and it has clients in US. So when I came here, it's about responsibility, it's about power, it's about delivering the maximum you can in minimum time, and it's about multiplexing, it's about doing multiple things at a single time. Like I am also a mother, I have a child, right? I have to handle my house, I have to look after my child, I have to manage my house, I look after my other things, and I am also doing job. And right now Muharram is going, I am relaxed because I am in FC. If I am in police, I won't be able to conduct this webinar, and I would be standing somewhere at the road. So it's a lifestyle, it's completely change your life. Anything else you want to ask?
Mr. Ibadur Rahman is asking whether any medical fitness is required in CSS, like height and weight.
Yeah, it is required. After qualification of written, when we qualify, then they conduct medical tests, they check our eyesight, our height, and different things, because you have if you are a female, the minimum height is 5, but if you are a male, I think the minimum height is 5'4", but it's depend upon the group you wanted to aspire. If you're not aspiring police and you are a male and your height is 5 or less than 5, you can they can give you other departments. These are not very strict criteria like army, but they do have criteria for some specific groups like police. If somebody is eyesight is they cannot differentiate between colors, so they do not give police to such person. If you are flat foot, they will not give you police service. So it's depend upon your choices.
Misbah Hamid पूछ रहे हैं कि what is the hardest part of preparing for CSS after coming from technical background?
When you come from technical background, you won't be able to write a single paragraph. This is the hardest part. You have to learn to write, and once you start writing, everything would be a piece of cake, because you know how to work hard, how to work smartly, and how to do multitasking, how to handle pressure. So it would be a piece of cake. But learning to write and learning to speak grammatically correct English is very important.
Sumaya Fatma is asking any rewarding challenges you have faced.
Right now I'm leading, I already told you, 1100 men, and this is a challenge with a reward that I am doing leadership, I am doing command, and I am thrilled to see what I am doing on day-to-day basis and how I'm dealing with challenges. It's all rewarding.
और ये एक और क्वेश्चन आया है, आप डेली कितने घंटे पढ़ती थी ड्यूरिंग प्रिपरेशन?
Achha, this is one of the most important question. It depends upon whether you are a student or you are working professional, and what is the capability of your brain, how much your brain can grasp at a single time. Like if you are a working professional and you are giving 4 hours daily for 2 subjects, then it's okay, because if you're working professional, then you will take more than 1 year for preparation. If you're an aspirant and you don't want to work and you just sit at home and prepare, then you can give 15 to 18 hours. But 15 to 18 hours is too much. You can simply give 8 to 10 hours with breaks, because it depends upon your mental capability. I was doing masters, and I was also doing job. So on day-to-day basis, on daily basis, I was giving 6 hours to 4 to 6 hours. But on weekends, I am fully giving my weekend from Friday evening till Monday morning. And I was not going anywhere. I was not attending any event. I was just going to my office, then university, and then into my room. I created a library for myself, and I was enclosed in that library, and I did not know what is going on around me or around the world at that time.
Alian Zahid is asking, for a student graduating in June 2026, what according to you would be the best time to attempt CSS?
Again, it's depend upon your capability, how much good English you are writing right now, and how much time you are required to prepare for a subject. For this answer, you have to go through the website, the syllabus, and the subjects you want to choose, and your writing capability. Then you have to decide on your own. If I would be at your place, then I won't be giving the coming attempt, because you will have to work as well. Being a boy, you will have to do a job, and with job you are preparing, so I think it needs more time. And one thing most important is, do not attempt this exam without a proper preparation. Once prepare yourself, and when your heart says to you that you are ready, then sit in that examination. And before your heart will say, kindly ask some teacher or a person who is assessing your writing and answers, am I ready to? After whatever his answer is, after that, ask your heart and then sit. We have numerous cases in which the mentors told their aspirants that no, you are not ready to, but they sat in the exam and they qualified, and they got very good marks. So it's depend upon who is assessing you, who is your mentor, and how brave are you, and what your heart is saying.
Tahir Ali is asking whether there are any resources या techniques English improve करने के लिए.
सबसे पहले तो आप स्टार्ट करें डॉन को पढ़ना डेली बेसिस पे, ठीक है। उसका फ्रंट पेज पढ़ें, ओपिनियन पढ़ें, एडिटोरियल पढ़ें। उसके बाद उस ओपिनियन या एडिटोरियल को डेली बेसिस पे अपनी हैबिट बना लें। मॉर्निंग में अगर आप के पास टाइम है, जैसे आप 8 बजे यूनिवर्सिटी जा रहे हैं, तो आप 6 बजे उठ जाए, 6 से 7 आप न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ें। न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ने के बाद आप वो एक ओपिनियन या एडिटोरियल को अपनी राइटिंग में लिखें, अपनी लैंग्वेज में एक जर्नल बना लें, उसमें लिखें, ठीक है। इससे पहले आप क्या करें, इससे पहले अपने आप को 2 या 3 हफ्ते दें, कोई भी एक ग्रामर की बुक उठा लें और पूरी ग्रामर रिवाइज कर लें, ठीक है। बेसिक्स जो होती है इंग्लिश ग्रामर की, सेंटेंस स्ट्रक्चर बनाना सीख लें। अच्छा, अगर आप ग्रामर की बुक से नहीं कर सकते तो आप चले जाएं यूट्यूब पे, आप चले जाएं चैट जीपीटी पे, इंटरनेट का कोई भी रिसोर्स यूज करें, अपनी ग्रामर को रिवाइज कर लें। इसके बाद न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ना शुरू करें। न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ने के साथ साथ अब आप आ जाएं पैराग्राफ राइटिंग पे, पैराग्राफ राइटिंग शुरू करें। पैराग्राफ राइटिंग की टेक्निक भी आप इंटरनेट से देख लें, ठीक है। पैराग्राफ राइटिंग पे अब आप आ गए, अब आपने आना है ऐसे राइटिंग पे। ऐसे राइटिंग के लिए आप कोई मेंटोर देख सकते हैं। मैंने जो है वो ऑनलाइन मिस फातिमा बतूल होती है लाहौर में, और फेसबुक पे आप उनका पेज देख सकते हैं। उनसे प्रिपरेशन की थी, वो ग्रामर पे अच्छी रिवाइज करा देती हैं, वो ऐसे राइटिंग भी सिखा देती हैं, उनका बहुत अच्छा स्टाइल है। तो उनसे किया था, आप उनसे कर सकते हो। आप कॉमिक्स जा सकते हो, आप किप्स जा सकते हो। अच्छा, ये जो हमारा सीएसएस में ऐसे है ना, इट्स नॉट अबाउट ऐसे दैट इज एक्सेप्टेबल इन एनी पार्ट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड। एक टिपिकल सा स्ट्रक्चर है, एग्जामिनर है उसको वैसे ही ऐसे चाहिए होता है, तो वो आपको फिर इन मेंटोर से सीखना पड़ेगा जो लोकल हैं, कि इंट्रोडक्शन कैसे लिखना है, कंक्लूजन कैसे लिखना है, पैराग्राफिंग कैसे करनी है। और ये काम जब ही हो सकता है जब आप बहुत ज्यादा विलिंग हो, ठीक है, और आप जो है एक्सेप्ट करें कि ये जो जर्नी आप स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं ये लॉन्ग लास्टिंग हो सकती है, इसमें आपको सेटबैक्स लग सकते हैं, आप अपना जो है वो माइंड सेट आज ही कर लें। एनीथिंग एल्स?
ताहिर अली पूछ रहे हैं कि जब आपको किसी सेंसिटिव अरेस्ट या रेड लीड करनी पड़ती है तो आप कैसे बैलेंस करती हैं रूल ऑफ लॉ और ह्यूमन सेंसिटिविटी के दरमियान।
अच्छा, जब आप फील्ड में आते हो ना, तो आपको मल्टीपल ऐसे काम करने पड़ते हैं जो कि लॉफुल नहीं होते, लेकिन आपको आउटकम चाहिए होता है। लेकिन आपको ये देखना होता है कि सबसे जो सेंसिटिव चीज है वो है किसी की जान चली जाना। आप जो भी काम कर रहे हैं, किसी नाहक की जान ना चली जाए, इनजस्टिस ना हो जाए। जैसे अरेस्ट का एक प्रॉपर प्रोसीजर होता है। आपने पुलिस को जो अरेस्ट की पावर्स हैं, आपने किसी इंडिविजुअल पे आपको लगा, शक हुआ, आपने उसको, आप पावर टू सर्च एंड सीजर है, फिर उसके बाद आप उसको अरेस्ट कर सकते हैं, ठीक है, और आप उसको बताएंगे कि आप उसको क्यों अरेस्ट करें। लेकिन नॉर्मली जब हम फील्ड में जाते हैं तो ऐसा नहीं होता। हमें कोई बंदा घर में बैठा हुआ है, कहीं पे भी बैठा हुआ है, सेंसिटिव लोकेशन में, बस हमें वो बंदा चाहिए होता है। तो फील्ड में बुकिश बातें नहीं होती, फील्ड में फिर फील्ड होती है। लेकिन बस ये होता है कि आपने बहुत ज्यादा कोई अपना टास्क अचीव करने के लिए गलत नहीं करना है।
आई थिंक अब और क्वेश्चंस नहीं हैं, तो जज़ाकल्लाह आपके टाइम के लिए, एंड बहुत अच्छा सा सेशन था, बहुत सारी कन्फ्यूजन क्लियर हो गई। और थैंक यू टू एवरीबडी इन द ऑडियंस एज वेल, आप ज्वाइन इन करने के लिए। इसी तरह के और सेशंस आते रहेंगे, तो टेक केयर एंड सी ऑल इन द नेक्स्ट सेशन।
Thank you. Allah Hafiz. All the best.